Today, Olivia Buckley joins the Prank Patrol. Her mission? To give her best friend Connor the surprise of his life by bringing him face to face with a great white shark. It's time for a prank with some serious bite. This is Prank Patrol, where we help people like you pull off the prank of their lives.
Here they come, they're on a roll, where they'll strike nobody knows. If you have a point to prove, they'll make a plan and see it through. They'll sign you up to join their crew. Marty and the ninjas do. Here we go, come on, join the Prank Patrol.
Blast our prankster! Let's go get her. Ready? Let's go. Are you Olivia?
Yeah.
Did you apply for Prank Patrol's help?
Yeah, I did.
Congratulations. You're the newest member of the team. You're going to need that. It's your badge that says you're a VIP. A very important prankster. You're also going to need this. Thank you. There you go, right hand first. Nice, fits perfectly. Mum, I need to borrow Olivia for some pranking. Is that OK? Lovely, see you later. Follow me. See you, Mum. Meet our newest prankster, 10-year-old Olivia Buckley. Olivia is a bouncy, bubbly sports nut. When she's older, she'd like to be an actress, lawyer or accountant. Olivia's been well trained in pranking by her mischievous mother, so you can bet that this jelly bean muncher can pull off a sweet prank. So here we are, Olivia. Welcome to the prank van. Take a seat. OK, Olivia, let's talk business. Who are we pranking?
My mate Connor.
Your mate Connor? OK, and why?
We were at school and he hit a tennis ball right into my eye and gave me a black eye.
What?
And he laughed.
He laughed about it too?
Yeah.
Let's check out Ninja Surveillance and see what he's about, this boy. Olivia and Connor have known each other since they were babies, and people often think they're twins. They're both blonde and have similar personalities, except Connor scares easily. A fine target indeed for the Prank Patrol. Well, I don't know about you, Olivia, but I've just seen somebody who is seriously ready for a good pranking.
I know.
Right, then let's talk ideas, shall we?
Well, I really want to scare him because he's a big scaredy cat.
Love scary pranks.
Got loads of ideas and I don't know where to start.
Well, throw your ideas at me and let's see what we can come up with between us.
About something like a gorilla.
A gorilla prank? We've done a gorilla prank before, you see, so if he's seen that, that might give it away, so we can't do gorilla, really.
What about a ghost?
Done a ghost before.
What about a shark?
Oh, we haven't done a shark prank before. Hi, Finn. Scuba dive. What can we do with a shark, though? How about if we just chuck him in a tank full of sharks? We can't do that.
I just want him to chase Connor somehow to make him really scared.
How about if you go to an aquarium and you stood there in front of the massive, great big glass tank full of water and sharks, of course, and then a crack starts to appear.
Yeah,
and as it appears, water starts to fly down. We'll have some sound effects of glass cracking and
a shark jumps out at Connor.
Ah, perfect. One of those scuba dive. I got a joke for you, by the way. Uh-oh. What happened to the shark who swallowed a bunch of keys? His jaw locked. Ninjas! Tell them, Olivia.
Take us to Prank HQ.
So, the blueprint for Olivia's shark prank is one large aquarium full of real sharks, coupled with some glass-cracking sound effects, some dripping water, and a fake shark's head that crashes through a door. All the perfect ingredients for a fantastic prank. So, here we are, Olivia. Welcome to Prank HQ. Now, this is where all the magic happens and where we build everything for your prank. So, where would you like to start?
It's got to be the shark's head, so I can choose a massive one to frighten Connor.
Thought you might say that, so I've called ahead, spoken to the ninjas, and they've got loads for you to choose from. Follow me. Nat, meet Olivia. Olivia, meet Nat.
Hi, Olivia.
Now, Nat here is our expert at Prank HQ. She knows a lot about a lot, so tell her what you need.
I need a fake shark to look like a real shark so it can jump out of the door and scare my friend Connor.
OK, were you thinking of something like this?
Yeah. You didn't know that was going to happen, did you? That's kind of what we're going to do. Do you think that'll work?
Yes.
I think that's a yes. Great, well, what do we need to do then? Thanks for that, ninjas.
OK, well, if you can choose a shark out of this lot here.
Too small, too small, too small. Close, but too small. That one.
No kidding, you've gone for the biggest, scariest, the meanest looking shark on the table.
Of course.
Of course, because that's going to scare Connor the most.
Yeah.
OK, what do we need to do next then, Nat?
Right, OK, well, I need to make the shark look a bit more real. So we need to add some colour, and we can start with the stripes. Do you want to give us a hand? Take one of these.
On the shark, we spray painted it to give it real good looks on the stripes. It looks so realistic. When the shark burst through, I absolutely screamed, and I think Connor will do the exact same thing.
I tell you what, Olivia, I think that might just about do it. We've got shiny, scary eyes, we've got dirty teeth, and a shark that looks really realistic.
He's gonna scream.
Good, that's what we like. Well, Nat, thank you very much for that. Lots more to get on with this prank. Whoa! Oh. Ninjas, it's not funny. That scared me, that. OK, Olivia, I want you to imagine that that tank there is about 1,000 times bigger.
Okay.
It's got 3 million litres of water in it, along with some fish and loads of scary sharks.
Hello.
Now, our job is to convince your mate Connor that that glass is going to smash. All the water's going to come flying out, along with the fish and the sharks, which are then going to chase Connor. Now, there is one way to show you how to do that with this tank. Goggles on, please. Just go around the front and give that a little tap. And there you go. How did that feel?
Cool.
Can I just point out here, please, that this is very special glass. Let me demonstrate. Ninjas! So, please don't try this at home. Now, obviously, Olivia, we're not going to be able to do that on a larger scale because the people at the aquarium won't be happy with us.
So how are we gonna do it to make Connor believe that it's gonna burst?
Follow me and I'll show you. Now, imagine that this is the glass wall of the aquarium, OK?
Okay.
What we're going to do is set up these things. They're called drip rigs, OK? It's basically a copper pipe with holes in it. And you can see the hose pipes on the end of it?
Yep.
Water's going to be squirted into there, and that water is then going to spill onto this glass, making it look like it's leaking. Now, if we add some special effects, like some sound effects, like glass creaking, of course...
Connor's gonna believe it's breaking.
Well, why wouldn't he? There's water... Oh, there we go. See, now that for me is pretty convincing.
Definitely.
OK, well, now that that's sorted and in place, let's go and see the ninjas. I think they've got a surprise for you. Now, Olivia, we know that this prank has got some serious bite, yes?
Yep.
Well, the ninjas thought they'd crank it up a notch.
Like what?
Well, basically, you're going to be at the aquarium with Connor. A delivery guy is going to turn up with a forklift truck, and on the forklift truck is going to be this.
What is it?
Just have a little read of those words.
Live Shark GW. Great white.
The most feared of all sharks in the world.
Really?
Nah, not really. It's just a ninja with a shark fin on a stick. But Connor won't know that, will he? Now, he's also going to have to sign for this package. So when he goes to get the clipboard that has the signature on it, he's going to knock a very important piece of equipment. He's going to knock the temperature control for the main aquarium where the sharks are. So not only is Connor going to sign for something that he shouldn't have done, he's also going to put the temperature of the water so high, well, what happens when things get hot?
They expand.
Exactly. The aquarium's going to crack, it's going to break, it's going to smash, the sharks are going to come flying through and chase after Connor.
It's gonna be brilliant.
So while we get ready for this prank...
Here's one you can do at home.
Nice.
Scuba dive.
Recipe for a prank. Fly ball.
Ah,
There's nothing better than a quiet day at the park. Well, maybe there's one thing better, like today's recipe. Get some friends, some rounders equipment, and an unsuspecting target. Have your friends bang 2 bats together to make the sound of a ball being hit. Then run over to a group of people and act like you're trying to catch a flying ball. It's better you try this prank on people you know, because you'll probably end up driving them bats.
Olivia, I think it's fair to say that we're pranking Connor good and proper, yeah?
Yeah.
What about upping the stakes in the embarrassment section?
Wicked.
Let me introduce you to somebody. Mr. Shark!
Here he comes. Of course, that's a ninja in a shark costume, by the way. Now, the reason he's here and the reason he's going to be around on prank day is because you're going to be told that you are the 1 millionth visitor to the aquarium, OK? So we're going to make a load of fuss over you and Connor when you arrive. Of course, you'll expect it. Connor won't. Now, how do you think Connor will feel when we get him to put on an aquarium fleece?
That's all right, you won't mind wearing that.
The reason, of course, he's going to be wearing that is because it has a microphone inside it so we can hear what he's saying. After that, you're then going to get given one of these. It's a 1 millionth visitor sash.
Might feel proud.
Yeah, hopefully. And what about the aquarium garland?
Strange, but...
Getting sillier?
Yeah.
Good. Let's top it off then with our 1 millionth visitor cap with shark fin.
Well, he'll be embarrassed.
That's the idea. But we've all got to wear them, you see, and if you wear it too, he might not mind, but he will be embarrassed walking around an aquarium like that, won't he?
Yeah.
Excellent. So everything's set for the prank then?
I think we need to step it up a bit more.
Oh, really? What would you do?
The conga.
The conga?
Yeah.
A celebratory 1 millionth visitor dance?
Yeah.
I love it. Now we've got everything sorted. Excellent. Ninjas! Tell them, Olivia.
Load the van!
Ah, yeah, but not yet. Not yet. Let's do the conga. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, here we are, Olivia. Welcome to Shark Prank Location. What do you think?
Awesome, he's not going to suspect a thing.
I hope not, because if he does, it's all been for nothing. No pressure. Let's go and check out the prank locations. Follow me. Cheers, ninjas. So, remember at Prank HQ we spoke about a shark tank with 3 million litres of water?
Yeah.
Well, this is it.
Yeah.
Awesome, isn't it? We also spoke about it having fish in it and some scary sharks.
Yeah.
Well, there they are. That's one of them
Whoa.
anyway. There are loads in here. There's leopard sharks, there's sand tiger sharks. We're also going to pretend there's a great white shark in it as well. Now, listen, if one of these things comes swimming past you and then crashes through the glass, are you going to be scared?
Definitely.
So it's going to get Connor, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Brilliant.
And where's the leak going to be, by the way?
Well, we found just the spot, actually. The ninjas have found a lovely location. Follow me and I'll show you.
Oh.
And here it is. What do you think?
Wow, biggest piece of glass gonna scare Connor the most.
That's the idea, because of course when you two are stood here, water is going to come down the outside. It's going to come down the outside of this glass, and those bad boys are going to come crashing out. Now, what we've got to work out is what happens when that goes, because you've got to find somewhere to hide. So, where are you going to run to? We need to work that out.
Well, would probably be over there.
We're just behind those doors?
Yeah.
OK, well, we'll get those set up then and get them rigged, because of course when you hide behind them, water's going to squirt through them so that Connor thinks this whole room is filled with water. And then what happens to top it all off?
The shark will come crashing through and give Connor the fright of his life.
I thank you very much. So this is where the prank's going to end. Let's go and see where it begins. This is called the holding dock, and it's where all the fish come before they're released into the big aquarium that we just saw. And that wall there is where the lever's going to go, that Connor's going to knock, and then what happens?
The water will get hot.
The water gets so hot the aquarium cracks and all the sharks fly out. That's going to be very cool.
Is this where the great white's going to be delivered?
Yeah, this is where you're going to be. You and Connor are stood here. The guy's going to come in on a forklift truck with a great white shark. He's going to plonk it down right here, and that's when Connor has to sign for it, and that's when his troubles start. As you can see, though, the prank room still needs a bit of work, so you know what to do.
Ninjas, get to it.
Are you nervous?
Very nervous.
We're about to make the phone call to Connor to make sure that he's here for the prank. You ready for this?
Yeah.
OK, what does he know so far?
He knows nothing.
Nothing at all. So you're going to give him a call and just make sure that he's going to be here. Just invite him to the aquarium.
Yeah.
Dead easy. Are you ready? OK.
Hello? Hi, Connor. It's Olivia. Hi. I was wondering, tomorrow my mum's dropping some clothes back at Cheshire Oaks. You know, the place next to Blue Planet Aquarium?
Yeah?
Yeah, she was wondering if you want to come with me.
Okay. Should I get my mum now?
No, it's fine. I'll get my mum to ring her in a bit.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
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 Well done. How do you feel?
I feel relieved.
Glad that's out of the way. Well, listen, before we get ready for the prank, some people want to say some things to you, so just press play.
Hi, Livs, it's your mum here. Hope you have a fab time pranking Connor. Go get him.
Enjoy yourself, but most importantly, play it cool.
Good luck, Olivia. Hope you get Connor back.
Good luck, sis. Sweet.
Oh, well, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lots of support. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
High five. Scuba dive. Let's go.
Our prankster Olivia wants to make her best mate Connor believe that the aquarium is about to burst and sharks are on the loose. Will the prank go swimmingly, or will Connor just think that it's a load of old cod? Stay tuned to find out.
So, Olivia, we're all set for the shark prank. The shark's head is ready to go. I'm going to give that to the ninjas so that they can then chuck it through this door at you and Connor. Now, you're going to be told to stand here and hold the door shut to stop sharks from escaping.
Okay.
Now, we need to work out what Connor's like, because he's either going to stand there and hold the door shut, or he's going to leg it through the fire exit. What do you think he's going to do?
He's most likely to leg it through the fire exit, but I'll do my best to keep him here.
Maybe you could tell him the shark's a vegetarian. It's probably not going to work, is it? Well, listen, if he doesn't stay here and if he does vomit through those doors, I'm going to be behind there waiting for him, and that's when we can tell him it's all been a big prank.
Cool.
So I think we're pretty much set to go in here. Let's go and check the aquarium and see if they're ready. Oh no, Olivia, the tank's leaking. What are we going to do? Run! No, we don't need to really, do we? Because it's fake. But Connor's not going to know that. What's he going to think when he sees that?
He is going to freak. He's a real scaredy cat. He'll believe anything.
Good, that's the idea. Well, if he believe anything, he'll believe this. Do you remember the shark costume from Prank HQ?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be wearing this when you do your 1 millionth visitor bit, so I'm going to be stood next to Connor from the very start of the prank and he won't have any idea. So this is it. Olivia, we're going to go for the prank. How are you feeling right now?
Nervous but excited at the same time.
Perfect combo. All right, then. Should we do this? Scuba dive. Ninja, what are you doing in there?
What?
Olivia, tell him.
Ninjas, hide the van!
To recap, the blueprint for Olivia's shark prank is one large aquarium full of real sharks, coupled with some glass-cracking sound effects, some dripping water, and a fake shark's head that crashes through a door. All the perfect ingredients for a fin-tastic prank. So here comes Olivia with her best mate, Connor. Now, Connor thinks he's here for a fun day at the aquarium and hasn't got a clue that he's about to be reeled in by the prank patrol. But first, we've got a surprise for him.
Congratulations, you're our 1 millionth visitor! Look at this, fantastic!
Here comes the aquarium staff with Connor's prizes for being the 1 millionth customer. And there's the vests with the hidden microphones so we can hear everything they say.
We've not been here for 5 years.
But will Connor recognise me as the shark?
Hello!
Nope, no problem there. So let's get on with the prank and meet Dr. Rob Schneider.
Hello guys, hello, how are you? Millionth customers, how you doing, mate?
Hello.
Good, we've got a bit of a tour, but what do? All these guys know what we do when we have special occasions. What do, guys? We have a conga! You know what a conga is? Mr. Shark, you lead the way. You all know what a conga is? Away you go, Mums, let's go for it. Hey!
Great, Connor's happily conga-ing away and so far doesn't suspect that there's anything fishy going on. So let's sink our teeth in and take him to meet our friendly neighbourhood shark.
There he is.
That looks like the daddy of the those teeth are horrible.
That's a sand tiger shark, also known as a ragged tooth shark. Can you see this? Watch your fingers here, guys. OK, they're not sharp that way because they don't cut with that, but they stab and they hold the... Touch that very gently. Careful.
Oh.
You feel it? Now that was off. Now that one, the big guy with the teeth out, he's called Stephen.
What?
Whatever you do, don't call him Steve. He doesn't like it, all right? Stephen, that's it.
Why do they all those fish go in groups?
It's a breed of sergeant major fish, and they're called that because the leader, the first one of those takes priority, they will all follow him.
Don't some of them get eaten?
Sometimes.
What about the shark?
Well, sometimes we've sat here counting and you're thinking, right, I know we've got 15 of those, and we'll be here and going 14. No, count again. We'll count 14, and then we realise that number 15 is probably inside Stephen. What don't we call him?
Steve.
Really, that's right. You see him look at you there? So do you want to go on a little tour now? Go inside them? We'll take 2 in at a time again. Health and safety. Oh, health and safety. Mums, are you all right hanging on here for a bit? OK, they'll be fairly safe. Follow me, guys.
Good stuff, Rob. The guys have been introduced to Stephen, and now they're being taken around the aquarium. Things are going a little too smoothly for Connor, I think, so let's crank their prank and take them to the quarantine zone.
For this area, if a shark's a bit crook, you know, if he's not very well, he's about to cark it, something like that, and we want to bring him back to life, we bring him into this area.
Ah, good work, Rob. You've reeled Connor into a false sense of security. So I think it's time for you to leave them to it and let the serious pranking commence. Let's use the old phony phone call excuse.
Sort of tank area.
Sorry to disturb you. You've got a phone call and they really want to speak to you in person.
Well, I'm with the...
Can you just come, please?
before we go.
Again,
just
sorry.
stay here?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Please don't touch anything because I'll get into trouble.
Okay.
But take your time and I'll deal with this call. All right, guys? Don't throw any food in for him.
No.
It's all right, it's all right. Like my car.
Now Rob's out of the way, it's time for Connor's special delivery to arrive. Now, this guy looks a bit fishy to me.
Well, if we make a move now, a couple of lads are down here. No way.
Danger live shot.
Oh, I'll give it a try.
Just
Come on, Jeff, let's get it in, mate. A couple of the boys.
So they have to dive in here. What's that?
This one. It's the great white.
Yeah, great white / ninja.
Got to get someone to sign for it in a minute. Straight through, Jeff.
Seen away from it. What is it? Great white.
Hold up, kid.
Just come on, just
Keep it coming, Jeff.
Good work, Olivia. Playing it cool so Connor doesn't suspect a thing.
I'll be 2 minutes. There's a sheet to sign.
Yeah, it's over here, on top of the temperature control. Oh dear.
There it is. Clipboard. Will you go that clipboard for me, pal?
Oh, where?
Clipboard. Bring the clipboard over, mate. That clipboard. Yeah, straight to me. Lift it off. That's it. Brilliant, mate.
Ah, brilliant. Connor's knocked the temperature switch for the shark tank to hot, and he hasn't even realised.
You just put your initials on it, and I can get gone. He won't care.
I'm not good at messing.
Where you put PH?
Oh, right.
Yeah. PH, and then knock it through there.
Right.
Right, pal.
Let's carry on.
Just tell him to give me a ring.
He's actually signed for it. What's he thinking? You can't just go to the aquarium and sign for a shark. Well, a ninja posing as a shark, but Connor doesn't know that. Good job, ninjas. Connor really thinks he's signed for a shark delivery and accidentally flipped the temperature switch in the shark pool to hot. What's Rob going to say?
Guys,
We've
how we doing?
just signed for that.
Sign what?
Signed great white.
You what?
We've just signed for that.
You've signed for it?
Yeah, he said we need to ring
But you don't work here.
I know.
We don't want to line... You know what GW is, don't you?
Yeah, great white.
Where did he go, the guy? The sign guy?
He went home.
Don't move.
Rob's totally flown off the handle about the shark, and he hasn't even found out about the water temperature yet. Let's make sure that Connor really believes there is a great white shark in there. Ninja, splash away.
They would have done great white into him.
Oh, you'd be surprised what we do in the name of pranking, Connor. And I think the shark tank is nice and hot now, so let's bring Rob back.
I can't find it all right. You've got to tell me exactly what happened.
Well, he came in with a delivery.
Right.
And then he said, sign this, and he does
So you
it.
signed for it?
Yeah. I signed for it because he said to.
Where? What did you sign?
Well, there was a clipboard on there.
Have you moved this?
Why is that bad?
Where was the clipboard when you...
It was on there.
Did that move?
Yeah.
You are kidding me. That can't move. That's the temperature control. That's warm. That can't get hot. But if that gets hot, the water expands. It's going to put so much pressure on the glass. All Mary Heck's going to break loose. This is... hang on. Hang on, guys, don't move. Don't touch anything, please.
Good Snyder, this is main tanks. We've got a serious issue with the shark tank. The temperature is skyrocketing. The whole thing can blow. What's going on?
The Sunderla has delivered a great white.
We need to check the shark tank for cracks now.
Right, will do.
This is getting serious now, so the guys race back to the aquarium to check the glass for cracks. With temperatures that high, there's a real danger the tank could break. And if the glass starts smashing, you know who'll come splashing? Stephen.
It's got warmer than it is on the tunnel.
That's what's kind of worrying me. The tunnel should be all right.
The tunnel, that's just gone up.
There is an increase. Now, what I'm going to do, I will be just in the tunnel, OK? I promise you. But again, please don't leave from here. What I need you to do is check for anything happening. If there is, give me a holler, OK?
If we see any fish go mad?
The fish might be... look, he's getting a bit agitated there. Is the old nurse shark. It's definitely heating up. I can see the current moving from here, but you'll be OK, all right? I won't leave you in the lurch.
Well, you kind of are, Rob. Bear in mind, the tank's about to break and Stephen's looking hungry. Cue the sound effects. And cue the drip rig.
Uh-oh. Just run. Go in there, quick! Hello!
What? I'm here.
The leak! What do you want to do?
Did it make a noise when it went?
Yeah.
It's definitely going. Have the fish been going bonkers?
No, I think we...
That's only a matter of time. Right, I need one at the end, one in the middle. Right, both hands, both hands. That's warm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that warm? Swap over, you go to that end. We're in a pickle, it looks like there's a main breach.
Yeah, that is warm.
Con in the middle. Yeah, guys, swap, you go to the end, you go to the end. That's warm, that's universal. We're going to go to the safety zone.
Okay, come on, just...
Sweet Lord.
Okay.
We'll be okay. Okay, shut the door. We're just going to hang on in here.
Okay, so...
We put this down.
Just hold this door, Connor. Do you think you can hold it?
No, you'll be okay, you'll be okay. It's watertight, it's fine.
I'm not sure it is watertight, Rob, but you're going to wish it was in a minute because I think the tank's about to blow.
I'm sure we'll be fine in here. Just stand
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
What's it? Sorry, mate, sorry. Oh, no, what's that? We're okay in here, we're all right.
Not sure you are, because here come the ninjas.
Let's have water, get some mops, we'll be okay. We can't be flooded. Come on. No.
Will he escape? No, we'll be fine.
Oh, great work, ninjas. With the water pouring through the doors, they can't mop it all up in time. And Connor's really starting to believe that Stephen the shark is out there coming to get him. Top pranking.
Don't let me see in that vent. Just move it away, Con. Oh, it's pouring out. Come on, stick it back on there.
Everything's gone swimmingly so far, so it's time to crank our sharky prank into overdrive and send in our big bad boy, Stephen.
All right. What's that? Was that you?
No.
Hold, guys. For Pete's sake, just hold the door. Oh, no way, that's Stephen. That's Stephen, we're all right, just hold the door, we'll be okay. Oh. Stephen, leave it!
You've just been pranked by the prank patrol!
Well done, Connor, well done.
That was for the black eye you gave me.
That was the ninja with the shark, by the way. How are you feeling, Connor?
Scared I was, but now I'm fine.
Oh, can I just say as well, you know, we just had like sort of a little manly hug here before, just to say that everything's okay. But we actually have already had a manly hug before. Do you know when? No. You know when you first came in?
Yeah.
The shark?
Yeah. Hello? The best bit of the prank was seeing the reaction on Connor's face when the shark burst through the door because he just went...
That is exactly what we do the show for, that reaction. I mean, take a look at it. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that the best reaction ever? He fell for it, absolutely hook, line and sinker.
I was really relieved when I saw Barney because I thought a shark had really burst through the door. Connor did believe that Stephen was after him and he really fell for the prank. And I probably might be able to get Olivia back. You'll never get me back. Okay, just keep calm.
And that's what's known as another fantastic prank. We'll see you next time on...
Prank Patrol!
Oh, look out!
I've definitely got him back, haven't I? For when he hit the tennis ball and gave me a black eye. Okay, it wasn't my fault. It bounced.
Yes, it was.
It was.
It wasn't.
No, it didn't. It gave me...
It wasn't a target.
It was your fault.
They've got their skates on over on the CBBC website in the new